Hello and welcome to a very bizarre video on my channel of Let's Play Bioshock Blinds, because it's bizarre for one reason. I forgot to record my commentary when I played the game. Yes, for the first time in a long time I forgot to record the commentary. It was good and everything. I was on beer and we had a laugh and it made no sense, and yeah, I did things that were cool. Just gone, done, effed it up. Oh, damn it. I blame the beer. So, yeah, this is going to be me watching myself play the game and then commenting on what has happened and why it happened. If I can actually remember any of it, because usually when I record a video and it's done, I can't remember what's happened. So, oh god, this is embarrassing. But hey ho, it happens. So I'm going to have to make do. So I think at the beginning of the video I was talking about how Majin1 said that we can disable the electric wires, the trip wires, by either actually interacting with the wire itself and removing the arrow from the wall, or shooting it off. We do actually do that later on in the video, but I do believe I ended up shooting it off. Sorry, spoilers. I've got to try not reveal spoilers, but that's one of them. So thank you for that, Majin1. Great advice as always. There was a few more bits of advice that Majin1 gave me, and I can't remember what they were. No, I can't. I feel very ashamed. Sorry, Majin1, but that was the one that stuck out the most, so thank you very much for that. Another piece was Elinus19 said that I should do 2 videos of one game a day as opposed to 1 video of each game a day. As it stands, I'm going to stick with the 1 video a day of each game, but I do appreciate that it does cause confusion and loss of track as to where I am. That's because I don't usually watch my videos back when I've done them. I just get them out there and that's that. But now I have to, because I have to post-commentate this because I can't remember what I've done. I didn't record the commentary at the same time. So first off, it looks like I'm taking pictures of the security bots. I think actually that reminds me, that was one of the pieces of advice that Majin1 gave me as well, on top of the electric bolt things. The electric ropes, you can take pictures of the security bots, MJ girls and all that, and I keep forgetting to do that, so I do make some sort of effort to do that in this video. I still hopelessly fail at it, but I do try. Now, I think at this point I got distracted by the voice of someone or something, a splicer. Oh, those terrible splicers are still knocking about. Even though I took them out in the last video, they're still around, you know. They just keep spawning like they do in Doom 3, and they're just very irritating. I also impersonate the Irish accent again really badly, so I do apologise if you're Irish and you're watching this. I don't do it to offend you, I just do it because I'm English and pathetic. You'll always have the upper hand on us Englishmen, you Irish people, so always remember that. You already know it, but I'm telling you it as it is. I took some pictures as well, and I got a new physical tonic. In fact, I think I used this one actually. This one allows us to use the wrench faster and stuff, so we can use the wrench quicker. I do actually equip it, I do believe, if I'm not much mistaken. I think I do. Yes, because I argued that the Scrounger icon where you can search crates and people again, or corpses again, didn't really work out. So I thought, yeah, okay, then we'll do it and we'll see what happens. So that's what we did. And now the video's gone and crashed, which is a bit of a bummer. No, it hasn't. It's still working. Okay, sorry, I thought the video crashed there for a second. So, right, anyway, so I must have paused at that point and discussed something. So we beat up the thuggish splicer, and yeah, he's dead, and we've got some stuff. And then God knows what am I doing. What are you doing, Neo? You're just randomly looking at things again. This is very distracting, you know. Looking at you again post-commentating or post-video. I have to say, I'm such an erratic Let's Play. Oh yeah, some dude named NMI5Trade.TF says, hi YouTube. It could be a dude, it could be a girl, lady, gentleman. Either way, hi to you too. It's nice to have you on board. So yes, I made a comment on that and it was nice. Search this corpse, got some stuff. Do I make use of it? Can't remember. I think I make use of the pistol round though. I remember that much. So yeah, at this point I'm kind of just backtracking a bit. I'm just kind of hunting people, finding things, looking at details again. Oh, I forgot to look at the telescope things. I think you can interact with them and I forgot to do it. That's a bit of a bummer. I should have done that. Yeah, it's like a lookout thing, like you get at beaches and stuff. I did forget to do that. I feel very ashamed. But never mind, maybe we'll do it in the next video, because I didn't get too far in this one, even though it's 40 minutes long. I really didn't, but I made some progress. We do make some progress. Right, what are you doing, Neo? What are you doing? You're just confusing the hell out of everyone there, aren't you? Even me. And I was the one who did this. Oh, yeah, there's the splicer. That was the one who was talking and whistling earlier. probably talked over it, not actually recognised it, but when I was properly commentating this, I was like, there's some splicer whistling about. Oh, you have to take care of that, and then my accent changed again, because I cannot do accents very well. So we did that, and then, I don't know, I think I was quite satisfied and pleased with myself. I think I was saying, oh yes, Neo, you're back on form, and everything's wonderful, and then I went down this corridor and opened more doors, and oh yes, the cameras, that's it. That's when I remembered Majin 1's advice on the thing. So that's good. There's a Mr. B over there as well. I think we deal with him in a bit. Yep, if you might have heard that, there is an MJ girl about where you need to deal with her too. Oh, I decided to take pictures of this camera's butt. No, I don't. I decided to shoot it instead for some reason. Not quite sure why. Maybe I had already taken pictures of it. I can't remember, but either way, it had to die. So that's what I did. I shot it a few times. I felt very proud of myself. Wasted some pistol ammo, and then it was down to me versus Mr. B with MJ Girl. Yes, we've seen this showdown before, but I'll tell you now, I saved the game in anticipation because I knew this was not going to go down well. Yeah, then yes, she started saying that, and I started taking pictures, and I said some creepy things when I was taking this picture. I was saying, work it, yes, little girl, yes, I am being pervy and all, and then I realised that's not the right thing to say, and I wasn't really being pervy, I was just taking pictures of her because I could, because Majin 1 said I could, and then we got increased damage, whether that's to her directly or everything overall, I don't know. Then I realised that was increased damage to Mr. B and not the girl. So now we got small increases to max health and Eve, greatly appreciated, and we really did get that. I was appreciated of that fact. So after taking pictures of MJ Girl and forgetting to take pictures of Rosie or Mr. B or Big Daddy, whoever he or she or it is, it was on. The showdown was on. What weapon of choice did I pick? I cannot remember. I think it was the grenade launcher. No, I think I tried to knock it down. I did try to knock it down, and as you can see, it failed miserably because it's quite big and heavy, and I don't emit enough force to do it. So I decided to burn it, and as you can see, it was a bad idea because burning it doesn't really do anything either. So grenades for the win. I actually made use of my first aid kits on this one, which is good. Used another grenade there. I think I hit myself there, which wasn't a good idea. No, I didn't. It's good. So he's burning on fire. He's doing a little bit of damage. He throws a few grenades. He misses completely because he's rubbish, and I'm awesome. Get the Tommy gun out, and I'm like, right, okay, I'm changing to normal machine gun rounds. I was contemplating anti-personnel, but then I went back to normal machine gun. Then I gave her some. I said, Mr. B, you shall die, even though I referred to you as a he, no, a she and not a he. Boom, boom, and then I got hit back, and then I healed as well. He threw grenades when I shot it out of midair. And I was running out of ideas, and I thought, what do I do? What do I do? The Tommy gun isn't doing anything, so I reverted back to good old faithful upgraded shotgun. Loaded some electric buck rounds. I thought, yes, a good idea might be to stun it. So that's what we did. We missed completely. We try again. We stun it. We stun it. We stun it again. I thought, yes, I'm going to kill it. But no, I had to reload. It went wrong. Why? Why did it go wrong? I don't know. I dropped down. I don't know what I was doing. I found a ramp. I climbed up it, and then I was like, okay, what am I doing? Oh, it's on fire with Pinky Rose stuff. Don't quite understand it, but I tried to shoot it, missed and failed completely. It threw a grenade in my face, but it died. And no, he will not get up because I am good. I am good and you are not, and now I shall do good things to you. And then for some reason I got strangely evil, but really I was doing good. So as you can see, the MJ girl struggles, but then I do the good deed and free her from her torment. If she was tormented, I'm not really sure, but either way.
Thank you, mister.
She's grateful. So
thank you.
That's cool. Go, non-MJ girl, you be free. So I was happy, and everything was handy. Then I found a thing over here. It blew up in my face, and I had to use 2 first aid kits. Okay, I used 1. Yeah, no, I did use 2. There you go, and now I have no first aid kits. So I used all of my 9 first aid kits for 1 Mr. B. Because I'm near Rambler, and that's how awesome I am. So, after that, I saved the game, contemplated a fine job as always, and then decided that I needed to go in the correct direction. At least I think I did. Are you thinking that near Rambler? Are you? Yes, you are. Good lad. Right, okay, so there's someone crying in the distance. I was confused, confuzzled, and scared. Then I saw him in the distance, but I didn't actually do anything because I was too focused on the rocket launcher machine. So I decided to stun it and hack it. There's quite a bit of hacking in this video. I think I used an auto hack for this one though. I was contemplating it. I did. There you go. So that's that. So I auto hacked that, and then the rocket decided to come to the rescue and take down the splicer. How do I know that? Because it hit me and I was a bit upset, but then there was a corpse on the floor. That could have been someone that killed me, but they failed. And then I took a picture of it, because I was a bit weird at that point. And I took more pictures. I take a lot of pictures in this video. So yes, work it, very good, very good. Then he stopped working for me and I got upset. So never mind, we carry on with the camera. Or do I? I'm not sure. No, I go back to shotgun. No Tommy gun. Make up your mind, Neo, for Christ's sake. So do hear Mr. B. I was a little scared. Then I saw Mr. B. What was he doing? Just walking around. I think I contemplated at this point that there may be another little sister to go and save, if you catch my drift. And then I don't know. Then I saw a tape recorder, and I actually didn't pay much attention to the tape recordings in this one. I was too obsessed with the action. So here's a chance to actually pay attention to them.
The minute we came here, Masha started screaming, "Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that?" I thought she was having some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees. Never saw one before. Thought they were monsters. Oh, Sammy. Maybe we never should have come to this place.
And then I remembered that that was a really, really stupid comment, because I thought, really? Really? Your little girl or boy has not seen trees before? Really? You know, oh, they're monsters! How? Do they even look like a monster? They're just trees, for Christ's sake. They don't move, they don't do anything except provide oxygen and carbon dioxide to the atmosphere, depending on the time of day and how much photosynthesis it can do. Either way, I was a bit confused, so I decided to work the Mr. B by taking pictures. It was fun, and then I got bored because I ran out of points. Then I played the tape recording again because I was being a bit stupid. I blamed the beer for this one.
Mama, Mama, what is that? What is that?
It's a tree! But even I didn't know what it was.
Some kind of seizure. And then I realized, trees.
Yes, the trees, the evil trees. Unless you've watched Evil Dead, in which case the trees are evil in that, but never mind.
Oh, Sammy. Maybe we never should have come to this place.
Well, maybe not. And then as soon as she said that, evil started to happen. Perfect timing, I thought.
Right. I'm gonna need you to listen to me. I'm no sort of botanist, but I think Ryan has just killed Arcadia. The
No!
man's put something foul into the air.
Oh no!
Bottom of the ocean, Bio.
Oh dear.
All the oxygen comes from the trees. No trees, no oxygen. Give me a spell to think.
I said, right, do that.
Ryan's woman in Arcadia is an old Betty named Langford. An okay sort, but not above doing a dirty job for $1. If she's still kicking around, I'm sure she's gonna want to save her trees. After all, she planted the damn thing.
And I thought, wait, Langford? And then it said, find Julie Langford? Wait, I know who that person is. She was on the posters as Ryan's girl, apparently, or leading lady. I was like, oh my god, it's her. She's a scientist as well. Damn, that's amazing. I mean, it does actually happen in real life, you know, to some lady scientists. Not all. I'm not trying to say all lady scientists are doing dirty jobs on the side. Of course not. Of course not. I'm not trying to say that. But some do to fund it. But hey, whatever, you know. It's your call. So yeah, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So yes, we have to go and find Julie Langford, because she might have some sort of cure for this horrible green gassy substance that's all over the place. Apparently it suffocates trees. You might have seen some of the plants die and a few of those Houdini splices burning things. I wasn't quite sure why or what was going on. All I know is that apparently you can see actually through my erratic camera panning that the trees are dying, or died even, and there is a lack of oxygen in the room. Therefore, we have to work fast, otherwise we will suffocate. So I thought, this is quite a tragic moment for the trees and myself. We need to work to time, maybe. And then I saw a camera and I thought, what shall I do with this camera? I wasn't sure. I was thinking, and then I took pictures of its butt. I was like, work it, camera, work it. And then we got a security camera research bonus, which was quite handy. So basically, if we break the cameras, which I forget to do in this video, but that's really because I hacked most of them, to be honest with you, we can get twice the film out of them if they provide us any. And I was like, okay, but then completely disregarded it because I completely forgot about it and decided to hack instead. So there's quite a few hacking mini games in this video, I must say. And looking at it now, it's kind of, you know, a bit dull really. But they also get to see the way that I think, or at least I get to actually for the first time, retrospectively. That's quite interesting. I got a little bit stuck here. I thought, oh no, I made a doo-doo error, but no, I managed to somehow get out of it. And then I make corners and stuff, and everything's going tickety-boo and all that. So yeah, it's alright. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. You know, I was quite pleased with myself. You know, I thought, oh, have I messed it up? But no, I managed to save the day and hack the thing left, right, and centre. Well, at least I think I did anyway. Yep, I did. So we got a new camera, and it was awesome, I must say so. And then I heard that in the background and I thought, could it be a much needed circus of values? Then I thought, no, it had a Mexican accent. I thought maybe it might be the ammo shop instead. We haven't come across those for a while, I said as well. Or maybe we have and I'd forgotten. I can't remember. Either way, I was intrigued and curious. So I got out my Tommy gun of curiosity and decided we needed to find out. So what happened? What was I doing? What am I doing, Neo? What are you doing anyway? Oh yes, there we are. It is indeed an ammo vending machine. So I tried to hack it. I don't think I do. No, I do. I do actually. Yes, I do. Now, do I balls this up? I can't remember. I was panicking a bit because it's moving a lot faster, as you can see. At least I thought it was moving fast anyway. But then I make headways. You can see that I'm actually like, oh no, I've got some time. I've built some time. Good. I needed a vertical piece, I think. Yep, found it. There it is. Good, good. And then I had to find a corner piece, which is staring at me in the face right now. But somehow I completely miss it. What was I doing? I was panicking. I made a loop for myself. I thought, what am I going to do? Then I found a corner piece that was right there in front of me, but somehow I missed it, because I generally do. And then I found a horizontal piece, and I thought, no, that's not right. We need a corner piece. Corner piece. No. Oh, no, we don't, because we're going up. I thought we were going down. And then we did it. So we went and bought some stuff. What did we buy? I can't remember. I don't think we actually bought anything, thinking about it. I think I wanted to save some money for my health. Let's see, what are you doing, Neo? What are you doing? Are you going to buy bullets? Are you not? I can't remember. I think I don't. I contemplated it. No, I didn't. He said muchas gracias, but I didn't actually buy anything. And then I thought I could pick something up from the ground, and I failed miserably. Good times. Right, okay, so with that in mind, I think we go into the curious room. We do indeed. Fantastic. I may be slow, but I get there in the end.
My trees! It wasn't you, was it? No. Right.
Damn
I
him.
think I've got a way to save the trees. It's a genetic vector that... Oh, look who I'm talking to. Could you find a sample of Rosa Gallica for me? Look in the grotto. I've got to keep working while there's time.
I was confused at this point. I was like, okay, at least we found Judy Langford, but why a rose? Why do we need to find it? I don't know, but then of course splicers come to ruin the day. Oh, the evil splicers are trying to ruin my day, I said, and I tried to impersonate another Irish accent. I don't know why. And then I took pictures! I thought, perfect time to take pictures! And I take lots and lots of pictures. You're going to get absolutely sick of it, but I was going, work it. Oh, yes, delicious pictures. Look at these A's. Look at these A's. These are photographers' dreams. These are the dream photos they want to pass the course. I was like, oh my god, take it again. Look at that one in that action pose. Look, it's so sexy. Then it hit me, and I was like, doesn't matter. More sexy photos. Look at it. It is sexy. It is awesome. You know it. And I know it. It's brilliant. It's beautiful. It's amazing. And then I get an upgrade. A Sport Boost 2. Yes, a new tonic. An upgrade to the tonic we've already got recently, which I was quite happy with. So I decided to do it. And I did. And then took more pictures. Delicious pictures. I think eventually I stop. No, still taking it. Oh, look at that action pose. You couldn't say no to that. Mwah, mademoiselle, mwah, mademoiselle. That's not quite how you say it, but sod it. It is beautiful, beautiful. Every Frenchman would love it, and maybe French ladies too. So I keep taking pictures, realise that there's no scores to take anymore, and then I get out my trusty shotgun, and everything's hunky-dory again. And then an explosion happens, and somebody's still alive. Still alive indeed. We'll sort them out in a bit. So, there he is! And I shot him, and I shot him again, and I killed him, and it was glorious. Glorious indeed, yes. And we're getting more money, but nowhere to spend it. I need health, you see. I was struggling for that, but we somehow manage and push on ahead. So, we've got to find a rose. And then I was intrigued by Mr. B again. I thought maybe an MJ girl would come out. Then I decided, no, that's not the case. So we go on ahead. So we go this way, and I stopped going that way and go this way instead because I was following the arrows, which is actually intriguing because I should have gone that way because I think there was a secret to be had or some sort of evil delicious goodies. Why evil delicious? I'm not sure. I'm not thinking straight right now, but whatever. Point being is we do go back to that room. Don't worry, it will happen. So yes, I end up going back, trying to find this rose, not really concentrating as to where it is. I'm just following the arrow at this point. Nothing around here. Then, oh! Delicious photo opportunity, I thought. Do we take them? Oh, we do indeed. So we start taking pictures of splicers. Beating up another splicer on the ground. It's rather sick and disturbing, but somehow it's A-grade photo material. So we take it, and we take it good. We take it so good that we love every second of it. delicious beatings of splicers. It's so good, and I get an extra upgrade. Increased damage to thuggish splicers. More scores are low, so I decided not to take any more pictures and take them out by knocking them back after I realised I had telekinesis power. Not the one I wanted, but I realised it. Let me knock them back, burn them, and then get out the shotgun again. Yes! Now they're dead. We handled that pretty well, I thought. I was pleased with myself. We got more cash, and coffee, and all kinds of other goodies. Collected alcohol too. Lovely. Alcohol and coffee. Do they go together? Not 100% sure. Wasn't quite contemplating it. And then I picked up a new tonic, security evasion. I was quite intrigued by it, but I decided not to go with it because basically what it means is that if you get caught by a camera, you have more time to get away from it. We don't need that. We'll be fine, I said. So in the end, I didn't bother with it. So I just kind of stored it in the gene bank after realizing it would be useless. Go on, Neo. You can do it. Realize it. Think it. Think it. Good lad. Right. So then I made a comment to the music. You might, if you can hear the music in the background. I referred to it as Fallout music, and then I had a good idea. I thought at this point, do you know what would be a good idea? A Fallout 4 Let's Play, maybe in the future. I thought maybe if I get computing power to do it, I could do a Fallout 4 blind LP. So I tossed around the idea for a bit, so I'm basically going to say what I said here. If you want me to do a Fallout 4 LP in the future, I promise I won't play the game, I won't see any review footage of it, I will completely, and not watch an LP footage of it either, I will stay completely blank to it until I can afford a copy and or play it on my computer. Because some of you have suggested I do a Fallout Let's Play, but I have played 3 in New Vegas. Again, New Vegas is one of my favourite games of all time. So I can't really do one because it's not blind. I could do a retrospective one maybe, I don't know, but I don't consider myself to be an expert at the game, so I'm sure I'll just get absolutely lambasted with it. But if you want me to do a Fallout 4, let me know in the comment section. Then I got shot by a splicer because I don't think he wanted me to do that. I disagreed with him, as you might be able to guess. So I took pictures of him, realised I didn't need to, and then decided to shoot him! No! Hit him with the wrench! Yes, and then I got a bit carried away and freaked myself out by beating his corpse to death. It was a bit violent, but never mind, I enjoyed it, so that's that. Questioned my moral compass and beer, and then moved on. So I'm not quite sure what I'm doing now. I think I'm just sort of getting to grips with where I am and saving the game. I thought, yes, saving was a good idea at the time, so I thought, okay, cool, no beans, no beans, cool beans, cool beans, no beans, either way it works. So, yeah, and then the gun, oh yeah, that's it, then there's a cannon down there that gives us some grief, but I did notice the laser tripwire that we need to disarm, so I got upset I couldn't disarm it. Then I found a U-invent, and I needed to hack it. I do believe I do. I use an auto hack instead because I'm lazy. Good for me. And then I get an automatic hack tool in return. So basically I gained nothing. Never mind, it was worth a shot. Excuse me. Right, anyway, so I tried to pick up some stuff on the floor. It was a heat-seeking RPG. We will make use of those in another video because I don't in this one. Then I picked up a grenade launcher with grenades in it. Very useful. Again, we'll make use of it in the future. A corpse with some stuff. Always handy too. I missed something there. Bit annoyed, but never mind. We'll deal with that at a later date. So, what happens? Oh yes, we need to confront the gun, so I steel myself up for it. Do I save the game or not? No, I get ready for it. I think I get my electrical plasmids and need to stun it. Then I do save the game anyway, because why not? So, I tried to disarm it by hand, but it didn't seem to want to work. So in the end, I decided to sod it and shoot it with a pistol. Good plan. So, after I'd done that, I got my electric hand and decided to go charge! After stunning it, which was good, ducked and jumped over some electric cables, ducked over another one, evoed myself up, zapped the thing again, and hacked it. So let's see if I'm successful. Will I be successful or not? Ooh, only time will tell. Only time will tell. It's... Actually, yeah, I do. I completely and utterly hack it. I mean, seriously, it's quite a low hacking thing, and... Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, dear. Must remember to commentate in present time in the future. But anyway, we hack it successfully after, even though I can see pieces that I could have used staring at me in the face in retrospectiveness. In the heat of the moment, you don't always see it. I have tunnel vision pretty much. It's not a good thing. I did get stuck here for a bit, actually. I was a bit confused. I couldn't find it. Do I find the corner piece that I've got now? I'm not sure. Why don't I reveal the things? Do I find it? Do I find it? Do I find it? Do I find it? It's down below. Oh, I found another one. It's fine. And we hack it and everything's good. So we get ourselves a machine gun turret, and then I saved behind it because I thought it was a good idea to do so. You might as well save behind a turret that you've hacked. It's always good. So, after we'd done that, I contemplated life for a bit and then decided, oh no, a camera! Evil camera! That is not good at all. So yeah, I had to think about things again. I decided to hack the camera without taking pictures of it. Yes, I forgot to take pictures. I felt a bit rubbish as a result of that, but never mind. We'll hack it anyway, because I thought, yes, having a camera as well might be handy, and it does indeed come in handy. So, we let things happen, stuff is happening, not quite sure why, but it is. And then I'm not sure, and then yeah, and everything's good, and then I find the piece, and then I find another piece, and then another vertical bit, and I find it, and I put it down there, and I've hacked it, and everything's hunky-dory again. So deliciously hunky. So yes, then I see a broken vending machine, and I'm disappointed. I need a real vending machine, but good news, we find a first aid kit, so I'm happy about that. So that's good. Right, so I sort of said to the vending machine, "Why are you broken, you rubbish thing?" And then I moved on. Now, we had another machine gun turret to take care of. So I had to plan my strategy carefully. And did I do it? I'm not 100% sure. I did find a door that required electricity to open. I opened it with my electricity, contemplated going inside, and then I decided to go and take out the gun instead because the noise was getting to me. It was annoying, you see, so that's what we did. So we fried it, and I decided to hack it, even though it's got very little health. I thought, well, you know, 2 machine gun turrets, better than none, better than 1, I should say. Most definitely. So that's what we did. So yes, like I said, there's a lot more hacking in this video. There wasn't as much in the last one, if I recall. I could be wrong, but there's definitely a lot more in this one. But it's all good, because we do get it done, and everything's happy, hunky-dory, and wunderbar. Ta-da! So we did that, and then I picked up some proximity mines because I thought maybe I'll use them. I never do. We'll use them in the future video. And then all of a sudden, bots! I was like a bit afraid. I was worried. I thought, are those my bots? Then they started headbutting each other. I was confused, but never mind. They go and do something, then something blows up, and then yeah, it's pretty much sorted. I was a bit confused. I went to investigate, and then I decided not to investigate the room instead that we opened up with electricity. Thought I'd forgot about it. I did not. There'd be film, there'd be empty hypos, and then there'd be a cat. Yes, I take a picture of a cat. I'm like, cat, work it, work it, look at it, work it, work it, work it, work it, good, work it, very good. And then Kitty Guardian picks up and says, also, why not play the co-op portion of Portal with your sister? And I thought that was a neat idea. I was contemplating, I was thinking, I thought, yes, I could do that. I could do that indeed. I have the equipment to do it. I have done something similar before on my old channel. Maybe we should. So, well done, Kitty. That might be a good idea. I'll think about it in the future. So,
I couldn't believe how much things had changed.
I also think I missed a tape recording. I'm not 100% sure. If I did, let me know.
It's like I don't even recognize Rapture no more. I hear they've been rounding up people in Paula Square. I asked Ryan how could he do such things to innocents. He said, innocents. If they haven't chosen to defend Rapture, they've chosen to side with Atlas and his bandits.
Evil.
So there are no innocents. There are heroes, and there are criminals.
Yes, there are indeed. A dark message indeed. Then I decided to take a picture of my friendly camera, and it didn't count. Apparently you can only take pictures of enemy cameras, which makes no sense, but whatever. I guess it does for the game mechanic of this game. It would be too easy. So anyway, I was like, right, okay, well, that was a depressing piece of recording, but still very true, very realistic. And then I decided to save next to a flame barrel. I thought it was a good idea at the time. It was. Nothing bad happened. And then I pick up another tape recording. So let's listen to this one. After searching the corpse, of course, for some glue and batteries, because that's what you do.
Gregory, don't come whining to me about market forces, and don't expect me to punish citizens for showing a little initiative. If you don't like what Fontaine is doing, well, I suggest you find a way to offer a better product.
Yes, you heard that right. It looked like Ryan and Fontaine were working together. Did it make sense? It probably does. So I was like, intriguing, until Fontaine decides to go against Ryan.
Yes, I know about the lockdown. It's absurd. Just give me a minute. That's very promising. If the Rosa Gallica moves, then by God, I know we're in business. All right, I'm leaving. But somebody has to find a way to come back to check on these samples. They're very important.
Yes, as you can see, Junie Langford was very, very obsessed with her work. She's a dedicated woman, so I was like, intriguing, sample stuff. What could it all mean? Maybe we'll find out later, maybe we won't. Who knows? Either way, I found some more cash and a shotgun shell casing. It's all good. Then I decided to go in this direction because I hadn't searched it yet. Or had I? I wasn't sure. I think think I did in the end. I think I was confused. Then there was a flamethrower boss, and I forgot to take a picture of it. At that moment, I was like, that would have been perfect, but I forget because I was being flamed. I was intrigued by it. I wanted to hack it. I wanted it to be mine. So I made it mine. Yes, I did. I hacked it, and I hacked it good, because really, it doesn't matter what moral compass you land on. Everybody wants a flamethrower machine. Seriously, why wouldn't you? It's awesome. So that's what we did. So we hacked it, and as you can see, it's rather dull and boring. And again, there are parts there that are quite obvious for me to use, and yet I don't use them. And yet it doesn't matter, because I find one anyway. And I was thinking of a vertical part. I found one. It was useful. I found two, but did I actually use it? No, I didn't, because I was dumb. But it didn't matter, because in the end I worked it out. We hacked it, and Flame Machine is ours. Yay! I felt happy. But annoyed, I forgot to take a picture in retrospect. Silly me. So there's a corpse and a handbag. We pick stuff up. More money in the corpse, or more money in... Well, there is money in the corpse. There's also money in the bag. Contemplate the gene bag. Didn't bother. Great. Anti-personnel rounds. Nice find. And it said I was wealthy but low on Evo. I need to find a circus of values. Haven't found one yet. Bit annoyed. So I go up these steps thinking there might be something up there. There isn't. It's a blocked gate thing. I was annoyed with myself, and then I thought, never mind. We need to continue on ahead, because we did pick up the rose. I haven't actually commented on that yet, but I will now. Then all of a sudden Jack coughed and something weird happened, and I thought, was that me? Did I lose health? I can't remember. Either way, it was intriguing. But nonetheless, we have got the rose that Julie wanted. I picked it up when the tape recorder was playing, and then all of a sudden we were attacked by splicers. Luckily, the splicers were taken out by the bots and the machine gun turret. You might have seen it happen in the background, and I didn't really actually comment on it, but then I didn't really need to, because I wasn't really paying attention until after it happened. So I was all happy and dappy because everyone was dead, and I didn't have to fight them. All is good in the world of Bioshock, at least in the Rambler's case anyway. So we did that, and then I sort of walked around a bit and thought, right, I really do need to get back, and yet I don't, and I contemplate the broken vending machine and get upset. And then I go and pick up the stuff from the corpses, including some pistol bullets, gun turrets, some nice stuff in there. I thought, oh yeah, I forgot gun turrets give me cool stuff. I really should blow them more future times. I might very well do. More pistol rounds, always good stuff, and then there's the hour, and the contemplating, and the thinking, and then the gardens, and then more thinking, and then more thinking again. I don't know what I was doing, I'm being an idiot. Come on, Neo, pull yourself together, son. Oh, it was a you invent. I thought I'd go here and get some more stuff, and I did. I contemplated armor-piercing, exploding buck. I go with armor-piercing. It's a good idea. So that's what I did, and I was happy. So, right, now then, we need to go back. So I save the game, as you do, and we need to make our way back to good old Julie. Or at least I think I do anyway. Yes, I do. Good for you, Neo. You're slowly getting there, but a bit faster in the future would be appreciative. Duly noted. Then a turret goes off, and there's some laughing in the background. I thought we were in for a bit of a fight. I thought, were these splicers here before? Why are they dead now? Did I search them? And then I realised, yes, I did. I also took pictures of them as well, and I completely forgot. It is what it is, folks. So anyway, I was like, yep, good. Nope, no more splicers to deal with. I was a happy bunny. Get my camera out anyway, because you never know your luck. Go down here, the rolling hills. As you can see, we're going back on ourselves. And now remember that room that I said we'd go back to? Well, it does happen. After I find a first aid kit hidden. I was surprised I didn't find it first time. I was angry with myself, but I found it anyway. It is good news for all. So we did that, and then I got stuck, and then, yes, I went here, then I didn't. Then I found some stuff to actually go and pick up with my telekinesis. I thought it was a good idea at the time. Then I accidentally blew something away, but I picked it up in the end anyway, so all is good. So we got some Evo and all the auto-hack tools, some pistols, and then a splicer appeared out of nowhere, but got blasted by my rocket. It was a shame I could not take pictures, but I did, and I think I had no score for it anyway, so it mattered not. And I thanked my rocket launching machine for destroying that splicer, even though it took out a good chunk of my health. Mr. B makes his return. I was like, what do I do? What do I do with you, Mr. B? Do I follow you? I said yes, I think, and we actually do follow Mr. B for a bit with my shotgun at his butt, because I forgot if there was an MJ girl about. And then I nodded my head in approval of Mr. B's butt. It is a very nice butt. So yeah, I did that, and then I was saying something random, and then there's the room. Yes, I saw this bit. I thought, is it new? Is it not new? I'm not sure. I wasn't sure at all. Opened up storage crate, decided to go back and follow the Mr. B to make sure it was no future MJ girl to deal with. So this is a bit of a boring bit here, but yes, that room back there, we saw it before through the hole in a wall. I said we didn't search it. We will in a bit. Trust me, it all works out. But anyway, we have to follow Mr. B for a bit because I was contemplating Mr. B, and I think I made some rather poor song. I think I made an Uptown Funk song reference, I think. I can't remember. I was thinking a bit weirdly. Then I heard some random noises. Don't know where they were coming from. I thought maybe they were coming from the other side of the door. We do open the door, we have a look. There'd be nothing. So we wait for Mr. B to do his thing. Knock, knock. And no MJ girl. It was a waste of time. I decided not to fight him though because I'm low on stuff and I have been told not to fight him in the past unless he has an MJ girl with him. It makes sense, so that's what I did. Then we saw a shadow. Something afoot was missing. I thought, time to get out the camera because that's what you do in a scary horror situation. Just play. What was that photo game called again? I forget. Begins with a P. I'm annoyed now. Fatal Frame! That doesn't begin with a P. And all of a sudden, oh my god! Jump scare! Ah! So I take pictures and pictures and pictures, and I managed to get one before he disappeared. It is, of course, a Houdini Spicer, so I take more pictures. And it says scores too low. This is most disappointing. But then I get a nice picture of him or her. I keep taking the picture, but it's not good. In the end, I have to give up and use the first aid kit, and then decide to fight him mano a mano, using conventional mano a mano techniques such as telekinesis for some reason. I'm not quite sure why I did that. It was a silly thing to do. I think I had the blowback thing, or I think I thought I did, but I did not. So I was scared. I was taking more pictures. It was no good. And then I decided, screw it! And I shot him with a shotgun. And he died straight away. It was rather disappointing. I have to say, the shotgun's pretty good against the Houdini Spicers. So I was like, okay. So I did that, and then found some chloroform solution. There's a steam trunk, first aid kit, much needed, kerosene, awesome. Everybody loves kerosene. And then I just sort of messed around here for a bit, thinking there might be some bonus stuff. Don't think there was in the end. I think I found some booze, though. Did I find booze? I did find booze. Interesting indeed. And then I found some more booze, and I got drunk. Delicious drunk. And then I was looking at everything, and I was getting all contemplative. There's some stuff on the table, a bent can, a bloody corpse of an insect, and some candles and wood. Nothing we could pick up there for usefulness though, so I couldn't do it sadly, so I decided to give it up. Have a look down here. Was there anything down here? No, of course, Neo. Why would you think there would be? So yes, I go back and then contemplate the symbols on the wall. I was like, can I do anything with them? Nope, they're just there for decoration. Maybe they mean something later, maybe they don't. Maybe they're just for show. I didn't think on them too long. I decided to leave and follow the arrow. Yes, it was a good idea. We had to get that rose back before the end of the video. I wanted to make some progress at the very least. I said hello to Mr. B, he said he was fantastic, and then moved on. Did I take pictures? No, I did not. Probably a good thing. So we carried on. Then I contemplated, is that camera evil? It is not. We move on forwards anyway.
You brought the Rosa Gallica?
I did.
Oh, what are you waiting for? An engraved invitation?
I was.
Send it through the pneumo.
Fair enough, and that's what I did.
Yes, this is perfect. Perfect. Come on up to my office. I'm letting you in now. I think I've got just the thing to put the green back in this forest.
And I was like, score! Legit! Awesome! This is going to be legit and everything! I love it. And then I found a new hacking ability. A new tonic. Anyway, the original HackSmart Gene Tonic. Hacking expert diffuses alarms and helps avoid overloads. It's the must-have placement of the HackSmart thing. In other words, if you do hacking, you get one fewer alarm tile and one fewer overload tile with hacking. I thought, that's rubbish. We don't need that. That's useless. So I store it in the gene bank for later. Pick up some cigarettes. Search the desk. Totally empty. Disappointing. Maybe if I'd used the previous gene of...
Isn't there anything in this damn place those pagans won't steal?
No.
Towels,
That's why I stole the rest of it.
Witch hazel, chlorophyll solution, even my back issues of National Geographic. They're feathering their disgusting little
I've got the
shrine
security
with it, I
system in
suppose.
this joint hacked,
Sick
so those
bastards.
turrets won't bite. Come on up to
Ew.
my office.
So I was a bit confused then. I thought, oh wait, security bots. Yep, there's a timer. It means that the security bots around here are friendly for at least 3 minutes. I was like, why? That's an unusual mechanic. But nevertheless, I decided to keep searching.
Who says you can't teach an old hound new tricks? This batty plant woman spends 4 years coming up with ways to defoliate trees in the Pacific to scare out the Japs, and now here I am, down at the bottom of the Atlantic, trying to figure out how to do the same thing in reverse. Adam. It's bathtub gin times the atom bomb times Eve with a serpent. Let's go see what it can do.
Yep. Crazy stuff. I thought, yes, that's perfect for a scientist to come up with a formula, the something of an atom bomb, bathroom gin, and Eve of something. I was like, yes, definitely scientific. Yes, totally, utterly legit. I was worried at this point. I did remember what they were at the time, but I can't now because I'm getting tired and I'm still a bit drunk. So I found a Circus of Values machine there, which is good. Couldn't hack it myself because the hacking was too high, so I used an auto hack and everything was wonderful. So I bought a load of first aid kits because I thought maybe I'd need them. And I think I also bought some Eve Hypo, if I'm not too much mistaken. I did indeed. Look at those Eve Hypos, aren't they delicious? And then I think I bought another first aid kit to be safe. Couldn't buy anything else. Everything's hunky-dory. I'm all healthed up. Save the game again, because why not? You want to save your status when you've got some more health. And we found a U vent machine. We found electric gel on the floor. Did we hack it? No, I don't think we did, because there was nothing to hack and nothing to get. Well, there was something to hack, but no reason for it. So we didn't. Right, so anyway, and then I found a Vita Chamber, and my nerves were tickled once again. I was scared, I was nervous, so we picked up a corpse's money, and we were like, oh, this is bad, we are so going for a showdown later, or a boss fight or something, she's going to be crazy, everything's going to go wrong, as always, it always does in Rapture. And then I saw this.
Julie, we made a business deal, you and I, did we not? Money changed hands. Let me read to you from the agreement. Section 3, subsection 4.
Mr. Wright.
Prime Industries maintains exclusive rights to the creation, use, and exploitation of the Lazarus Belt.
Oh no!
Ownership is civilization.
Wait, no, please.
No!
Back in the swamp.
And then I realised I was going to question that mechanic. I thought, hang on a minute, there's something wrong with this thing. And as I was about to question it, that happened. Yeah, I was properly scared at that point and was amazed.
Every time we get a yard ahead, Ryan goes and moves the goal line down to the other side of the field.
Well, yeah, of course, he's trying to defend himself from us. But anyway, point being is that her last dying words, a code, 9457 maybe, possibly, it looks like it, I don't know, I contemplate, I think, and then I question what happened. I said, right, first off, that was a scary moment, I was impressed with the mechanics and what happened there, it's cool. Second off, why is it that she died from the gas? Because when we were exposed to the gas earlier on, we didn't die from it. Our health wasn't going down, we weren't succumbing to it in any way, we were fine. Even though it was potentially killing all the trees and suffocating the oxygen of the room, it didn't harm us, and yet in this incident, it killed her outright. What the hell, game? That is a very inconsistent use of a gameplay mechanic. WTF. So I said and invited to you, guys, ladies, gentlemen, girls and boys, what happened? Please let me know. Then I go to search a corpse. I don't. You know why? Because we're coming to the end of the video, and that is where we ended things. So, before I run out, can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. Apologies for the post-commentary, it happened. In the next video, we will carry on. We'll search the office, things will happen, and please let me know what happened here. Did it make sense? Did this mechanic work? I don't know. Anyway, take it easy, have a good one, I hope to see you in the next video. Booyah. I finished too early.